Every industry has its own insider language that can be intimidating for anyone new to the space. So in this video, I'm going to run through some of the writing lingo used by agents, publishers, and even in writing videos here on YouTube. Words and phrases that will help you when you're trying to sell your book, or even talking with other writers. And if I've missed any, please leave them in the comments below to help us all out. Manuscript. This is just the document with the words. This is your book, but not in book form. If an agent requests a manuscript or partial manuscript, they're talking about your book. Agent. The big traditional publishers only accept manuscripts from agents they trust. They don't have the time, bandwidth, or even the desire to read all the manuscripts they would receive. So, an agent represents you and your book to the publisher. Pitch. If you're sending your manuscript to agents or publications, this is often called pitching it. But whether an agent has asked for your manuscript or you're pitching it, they'll still want it in a specific way, which leads us to submission guidelines. Every agent, every publication has their own rules for how they want to receive your manuscript, which is just a way to make it easier for them to evaluate it. Some agents want the first 3 chapters, some the first 5 pages, some the first page, some in a PDF, some in a Word doc, some in Times New Roman, some in Arial. These might seem trivial to you, but if you want a shot at the agent or publication accepting your work, you need to follow every guideline. Sometimes these guidelines are put in there just to see if you read the directions. Word count. The standard way to talk about how long your manuscript is by word count, not page count. Page count can change drastically depending on margins, book size, photos, illustrations. There are just too many variables with page count, so almost everyone in the industry, whatever that means, uses word count as an indicator for length. Now let's do a few quick hitters that you'll probably encounter when submitting your book to agents and publishers. Hook. The only job of the hook is to pique the interest of the reader to make them want to keep reading. The catch is that the hook is usually only one expertly crafted sentence. Synopsis. The synopsis is the 500-word breakdown of your story, including the spoilers at the end. The agent or publication wants to see that you can tell a full story, and they should be able to get a good feel for the big scenes and movements in your manuscript just from the synopsis. Comp titles. This is a list of books that are similar to your book. This can be similar in genre, tone, themes, setting, etc. What books are like your book, but not exactly the same? Your book has to be original, of course. Usually an agent or publisher would like to see the comp titles to have been published within the last 5 years if possible, though you can go older if you need to. Intended audience. Who is going to read this book? The answer can't be everyone. Please do not put everyone in this field when you're submitting your pitch. The agent or publisher wants to know who you think will read this book. They might have their own ideas, but they want to know that you know who reads the kind of book you've written. Well, there you have it. Those are the main terms when it comes to submitting your book for publication. What did I miss? Do you have any questions about any of these terms? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, jump, build, fly. This video's featured indie book is Illuminary by Shauna Schroeder. Yoserai Patakin dreams of becoming an illuminator in a country that values art above all else. A lofty goal that finally seems within reach when she earns a position at the prestigious Academy of the Seven Arts. But when danger threatens and secrets are exposed, entering a competition reputed as cutthroat may be the only way for her to protect everything she holds dear. Pick up your copy of Illuminary today.